Okay, more Sakura War. Sakura War 2.
Okay, so these little weirdos have showed up. Wait, what was that? Did he say heaven, earth, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the elements.
I guess. Anyway. Wow.
It's like Pokemon, like Tiger beats man, man beats heaven.
Speaking of freaking rock, paper, scissors parodies, I started watching this anime called Kakegurui Compulsive Gambler. And so, much like... So we all know that anime will make a high school of anything. Right?
I mean, yeah, I saw the one where, like, kids were, like, musicians who fought with Pokemon fairy things in high school. So, yeah, that's,
You know, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is about a Yu-Gi-Oh! Academy, right?
I mean,
some of the older seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, to be fair, only like one season actually does that, but yeah.
But, you know, or like Assassination Classroom, or like, what is... Yeah. Anime loves to have schools that specialize in, you just do one thing, kids. We're going to train you from... Anyway, so this one is... The school is not explicitly stated to be a gambling school, but it is a high school in which everybody gambles.
Okay.
So just like on lunch. So you know how, like, if it was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right.
On lunch everybody would be playing freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! On their break.
And in class and between class and...
So in this, it's like, okay, we're on lunch. Wait, what?
Offensive counter. It's right there in plain English.
Have I never seen that? What?
It's happened once or twice.
Oh, okay.
It only happens when he has, like, really high affection with somebody, so... On your first playthrough, it's basically just going to happen when you have, with your chosen girl.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, on break, they pull out their cards and they gamble. Or they find ways to gamble. There's tons of games, and some of them are weird, so...
So do like the lonely kids with no friends just, like, buy lottery tickets?
Well, it's a weird system where...
Or, like, play Brave Frontier?
Just like in every anime that features a high school, the student council is some nigh omnipotent body with way more power than a student council actually has in real life.
Right.
You know? Like, it's like those moments where, you know, the student council does something, and then the dean, like the president of the school, walks in and is like, I won't approve this, fuck you guys, and they're just like, we've got somehow, like, legislative governmental power to go over your head on this, and you know what I mean? But so, you know, the student council is all rich, and people gamble away. It's a school for rich kids, so people are gambling away hundreds of thousands of dollars just casually. And then if you don't... If you lose a certain amount, or if you go into debt, and you can't, like, pay off your debt, you have to wear this special tag that shows you're a filthy poor person. And then everyone laughs at you and gets to kick you around.
I was gonna say, but they're rich kids, so, like, how realistically, how often does that happen?
Like, so when people go high stakes, like, I think I'm watching the current... Where I'm at now, one of the main characters is in debt for, like, $300,000 or something. It's enough where even though you're rich, you can't just go, yeah, I've got cash. You know what I mean? It's large sums of money. It's like exorbitant sums of money. Like, she made a bet with somebody.
Also, we're fighting robot facehuggers.
Yeah, we are. I mean, they start throwing around really big numbers, and I mean, it's all in yen, but, you know, converting to dollars. The bets range anywhere from, you know, hundreds of thousands at the low end to, like, millions of dollars, like, at the high end.
Jesus.
Anyway, they do all this. All this gambling goes on because the school is not labeled as a gambling school per se.
Well, that would be illegal.
Yeah. But it is a school that... It's a school for future politicians and up-and-coming...
Actually, it's even weirder now that I think about it, because I believe Japan actually has, like, really stringent, like, gambling laws.
Do they? Well,
yeah, like that's...
I know they have to do the gacha crap.
Well, I just mean, like that's why pachinko is so big out there, because, you know, you can't gamble for straight-up money.
Right, yeah.
So that's why they invented pachinko, where you just play for, like, prizes and shit. And then... I mean, I know you can convert your pachinko balls into money, but there's probably, like, some, like, roundabout technicality they're using.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the Yakuza runs it. That's the technicality, like, they'll cut you if you freaking try to mess with it. But, yeah, so it's a school that is labeled as training for future politicians or entrepreneurs or businessmen, and being able to the skills you display in gambling, you know, being able to get in your opponent's head, being able to trick your opponent without them noticing, stuff like that is good for, you know, a future scumbag politician to, like, have.
Right.
And so all the rich people send their kids to this school where they gamble, and if it's like, look, if you can make money, you can inherit the business, Billy.
See, at this point, Dark Shinjiro needs to have, like, his own, like, inspirational, like thing, like, from all the Dark, like, Stars members.
Yeah.
And then it just evolves into one-upsmanship between, like, who has the best friends, who can achieve the highest friendship level.
Alright, so we're at the ceiling statue.
Also, that fight is, like, insultingly short if you just focus fire like I did.
Yeah.
I could have ended it even sooner if I'd remembered to joint attack after using my super moves. But, Nimona. He's gone even further beyond.
Did they actually ever explain why just Nobunaga is powerful and floating and like a demon?
Because in this universe, Nobunaga's a demon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not actually...
it's not the actual...
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's the historical Nobunaga.
Freaking surrender while you can!
Yeah.
Wait, why is his face... No! I wanted that to be the strong response. His face was sad. Is he gonna pussy out? Look at him! No! I'm so...
I just did what you told me to do.
I know! But I read that statement and I assumed I would say it with ferocity. I should have looked at the faces.
It's probably not... It probably wasn't a great, like, translation of that line.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, he's not demanding it, he's imploring him.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, stop bullying Shins.
Seriously, he has gone pretty further beyond, though.
Like, the sound effects are drowning out his
dialogue.
Yeah.
That battle aura. Goku would be jealous.
Yeah, like, Goku never has that from.
Goku would just be like, damn, son, where'd you get that?
I'm to shoot you. What? I can't hear you over the earth shattering. I wanted him to say Arnold.
Ah. Yeah, no, the electricity is too loud to hear that.
Yeah, I don't know why the electricity sound specifically is so freaking loud. It's really ruining the
Yeah, seriously. Oh man, the whole castle's going further beyond.
it gets like a little like blonde wig.
It's getting really bright.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The goggles do nothing. Da da da. There we go.
Oh man, the cliffhanger. This is yeah.
All right, well, we'll see how much farther we can get.
How are we doing on time? That felt like a long.
We got 20. We got 20 minutes left.
No way.
Yeah, it's only 10 in.
Damn.
Because it was a really short fight.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, it's all of that dialogue and then electricity made it feel like a lot happened.
Because we got all the pre-fight dialogue done in the previous video.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I thought I remembered there being at least one more aerial fight.
What the heck is that?
Did he summon like Susano or something?
I think it's Susano O.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't hear you enunciate the second O.
yeah, my bad.
So we're actually really close to the end. I think it's this fight and maybe the final fight.
Is that Nobunaga's suit? It wasn't a castle at all. It was the mechanical monstrosity.
It kind of looks like the sword guy from Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Exitus, I think his name was.
New York is not. I will crush your future in the palm of my hand.
And hey,
So-
now we can hear him.
So I believe. So this must be like Fate, where when somebody is summoned into the world,
We can still
they just receive all the knowledge about the current world.
I mean, he's been like sealed like in his sword or something all this time, so maybe he was sentient.
He was just listening.
Yeah.
It's like Ryoko, where her astral self gets to walk around outside and
Just
look at stuff.
she just followed around and like creeped at Tenchi. Like,
Yeah.
For like 10
It was
years.
incredible. Also, Ryoko's the best. Like Tenchi's dumb.
Well, he like either canonically like ends up with her, or the producer like really favors that.
Yeah.
Because there's like official art of her in a wedding dress with him.
Oh, okay.
I remember that back when I really cared about that kind of thing.
Freaking if somebody creeps on you invisibly for your whole life, that's love. Okay. That's straight up. That's wife material. That's solid.
Evan 2017.
They will not let you down.
I mean, I disagree with that, but as it happens, my number one like requirement for wife material is having a cat that turns into a spaceship.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, Ryoko does meet that.
Okay.
requirement,
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Also, we're forgetting the important criteria of being better than Ayaka. And she does that as well.
Yeah,
So-
Ayaka's not great. She really was the odd man out.
Yeah. Despite his dad's best intentions. I mean, all she has to do is disconnect herself from the, Jirai life force or whatever, like he did, and then she can marry Yoshi. Is that his name?
Yosho.
She can marry Yosho like she originally was gonna.
But that would be incest.
Well, I mean, not in their culture apparently. That was the deal. That was the plan the whole time.
Let's do it.
I mean, to be fair, I think they were half siblings.
Oh, were they?
Because
Okay.
the Emperor of Jirai had two wives,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and yeah, because like Sasami's mom had blue hair like Sasami,
Yeah.
and I mean, presumably she's Ayaka's mom, even though I think Yosho's mom had like purple hair.
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
Were the Jiraians polygamous?
I may be thinking too hard about this.
Or was that just the king because he's the king?
No, it was actually confirmed. I forget if it's in supplementary materials or not, but Jiraians actually are polygamous.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
So, like, at the very least, I believe it's heavily implied he's going to marry Ryoko and Ayeka.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But then, like, the final OVA like throws like his aunt into the mix.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like you didn't see the Ryo-Oki OVA?
Yeah, I think I did, but it's been a while. I just probably don't remember that.
I mean, I don't know if she's like official, but I remember her like creeping up on him like crazy.
Oh, okay.
At the end of that one. But,
it got a little confusing. What with freaking like Washu being a goddess, and then like that third one that other goddess that we never heard about, just being like.
We did. She was like the instigator for like most of the shit in the last bit of that OVA. Of Muyo.
Oh, okay, yeah, I need to watch it again.
Yeah. Like I remember her showing up a few times, and she's like just like gigantic and a face. It's that very weird like way of portraying her that I mostly remember.
But yeah, no, Ryoko's the best.
Yeah, for sure. I wish I had more to add, but I mean, I just agree.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Did you always did it? Because I almost feel like everyone kind of has this friend where, for every guy that knows the objective truth that Ryoko is best girl in that show, they had a female friend. They have a female friend that freaking throws in their lot with Ayeka for some dumb reason.
Because since Ayeka is the underdog, like they identify with her because they know that they can't compete with Ryoko.
Yes. Yes.
It's the same reason that like dudes identify with Tenchi because Tenchi's a loser.
Right.
And we are losers for watching the show.
Yeah. Freaking... Did you watch that?
That voice modulation.
Yeah, what the heck? Did he just become the mech, or is he using a voice changer?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Alright.
Over the sixth heaven.
See, now he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
I am heaven's demon.
Ah.
Journey into hell.
See, because all the other guys would just say Heaven's Demon,
Yeah.
like to preface their move, but he is Heaven's Demon. So he's got the best move.
So is this like a giant beam, or... A lot of things are happening.
Yeah, so much that it's like slowing down like the game process.
Okay, that's that black fire that Sasuke uses.
I mean, Dracula uses it too.
Yeah. Wow. This like frame rate.
Yeah, and this is a fucking long attack apparently. Can't even see what's going on.
I told you it's the black fire. It's never gonna go up.
All right.
Really? Oh well, he's still got that halo. He's still got that weird like Event Horizon thing up there.
Yeah.
So that's presumably like the real attack.
Alright, yeah. I think I need to break all the hands.
Meet the nice sword style attack.
I forgot what this one is in plain form.
Time for my master take.
Oh right, Fire Horse.
Yes.
Gandalf.
Rapidash.
Yeah.
Rapidash is the evolved one, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Ponyta's the
Right.
little one.
Yeah. I'm rusty on my Pokemons.
Yeah, I haven't played Pokemans in a while.
I've had Sun like forever. I just I got distracted by other stuff,
Yeah.
which is basically alex.txt.
Yeah, I have. I mean, I've got Moon lying around the house
Oh,
because my brother got it.
we should trade, even though I have nothing to trade.
Yeah, I don't. I kind of stopped. I get told by my brother, who's something of a purist, that wow, what are you missing?
It might just be like a story
Oh,
thing.
okay. Okay.
I can't take him seriously.
Yeah. He doesn't have any hands.
Yeah, he's been disarmed.
Ah.
Well, dishanded. I
Yeah.
guess he still has arms. I'm aborting the joke.
Alright, so he's... I'm really hyped to see where all this charging up is going. Because he keeps charging up.
Oh wait, does he have something? Does he have something else?
And now...
Oh, he has legs and shit.
Okay.
Alright.
And now he's got, like, high-pressure air balls near him. He's probably gonna turn into plasma or some crap.
Do you not have airballs?
Yeah, right?
I thought
But yeah,
everyone has airballs.
my brother's something of a purist, I guess, but I kind of lost interest in Pokemon after... I think Crystal was the last one I played, or was it... No, did Ruby and Sapphire, that was after that, right?
I think Ruby and Sapphire were like remakes of the first two games, so they would have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think I played that, and then I stopped, and I kind of... I have said that I don't really want to go back to Pokemon, because I played it since OG Red and Blue, and I played every single game.
Ah.
And, you know, it's just sort of the same formula. I know they changed it up with X and Y and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what got me back into it, because, like, I mean, I played Pokemon Yellow. I emulated a little bit of Pokemon Gold back before it got an official release, just because, like, I wanted more Pokemon, but
Right.
it wasn't different enough to really grab me. And I ended up just kind of stopping. And then, yeah, like, I was kind of done. Like, I think I played Yellow a little bit just for the novelty of getting to play with Pikachu, like, from the beginning, and it was, like, you know, closer to the anime.
Right.
But, yeah, and I just lost all interest until X and Y came out, and then, I think my friend Kim was the one who, like, kind of sold me on it. I don't think she intended to. She was just talking about it, and I was like, oh, well, that sounds kind of interesting. I gave it a try, and I really enjoyed it. Like, it was... I mean, it looked better, it played better. It was
Right.
still the same gameplay, essentially, but, you know, the presentation made all the difference for me, and it had a better... Like, it didn't have a great narrative, but it had a better narrative. It had something resembling a narrative,
Yeah.
I should say,
But
than the previous games did.
I sort of have said, and I've had discussions with my brother about this, and he always becomes, you know, incensed at the suggestion, but I said I will go back to Pokemon when they change up the combat formula in some way. You know, I either want more than 4 moves, or I want, like, some kind of dodge function that isn't just slotting one of your moves as protect.
Ah.
You know, or something where it's just like, pick your 4, take your turns, you know.
I mean, I thought the GameCube games were actually a pretty nice... I mean, they were largely the same, but I thought they were a decent enough deviation from the formula that I enjoyed them a lot more.
Yeah.
Especially the first one, just because, like, it was a nice novelty that you were playing as, like, essentially a Team Rocket type guy.
Right. And I need to play Pokken Tournament, because that seems like what I want. It's just
a straight up fighting game.
Yeah, but it's me getting to use Pokemon and do whatever I want with them, you know, not just like, oh god. Because, okay, so when you watch the anime, Pokemon in that show have like 50 moves, and they can just use all of them whenever they want. You know what I mean? But in the game, I'm like, oh, I gotta erase one. I really like that one. It's always kind of annoying that I have to lose a move I like for a move I like.
Yeah, I especially hate that you have to, like, devote, like, space to, like your like the TM type, like the HM type moves.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not just HMs because I think I believe there's also regular like TM moves that do stuff in the wild, but
Yeah.
it is annoying to have like, oh, I need a cut person, I need a surf person.
Yeah.
Although I believe in Sun and Moon, somebody told me that you don't teach the moves to your Pokemon anymore. Like you just call like
Yeah, that is
HRs
true,
are
yeah.
like to fly you around or something, which is neat.
But you know what I mean? Like I would like a Pokemon game, for instance, where I've got a Pikachu or a Raichu or whatever. Or I've got a Charizard that can just use all the moves it's ever learned. You know? But,
I mean, like that would be hard to balance. Like you'd have to severely like reduce the move pool.
Well, that's the thing. My brother is like, no, it's the system is built around 4 moves. It's balanced. Nobody wants to mess with it. Nobody wants to do the work required. Especially when most people are... You know, like, why would you improve it if people are already satisfied with what you got now?
I mean, like, well, I mean, there's 2 and 4 arguments for that. Like, the people who are satisfied are d-bags. I mean, not everybody who plays Pokemon, but I mean, like, the people who would lobby the hardest are the ones who play like competitively.
Yeah.
And competitive players are d-bags.
Right.
Like, like there is no question.
It's like those people. When you said that, I think of those people that insist, like when you're playing Magic the Gathering, they insist that you do everything in order, like announce what's going on to the stack, like announce what's being resolved. You know, it's like, okay, I'm going to put this on the stack. Okay, it resolved. Do you want to do anything? Okay, next thing on the stack, it resolved. Do you want to do anything? And then like, yeah, I want to do something. You know what I mean? Those people that just make it tedious for tedium's sake.
Well, that's what it was like when I played my one and only like Magic tournament in Chico, and yeah, like never again.
Yeah.
Like, I got shit to do. I don't have time to.
Okay, I've got things to do after this.
Well, I mean, I have shit to do instead.
No, I know. That's what I mean. But these, you get the sense that these people are like, this is their whole deal.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have enough time in my life to waste it justifying how you waste your time.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess the exception is if somebody pulls an infinite on you, and they're just like, okay, it's infinite, get the fuck out, and then you're just like, no, do it step by step. What happens now? Okay, now, yeah, what happens now? Oh, the first thing again? What was that? Do it again.
I had to kind of do that for the one time I played against Joe, Leslie's husband. Well, now husband.
Yeah.
Because I did my whole like right of replication thing on my mill ally.
Right.
And I was just like, so you just mill your whole deck and you lose. He's like, how? Well, and I explained the mechanics. Like, well, I'm gonna need you to show me because I've heard a lot of so-called insta-win things.
Yeah.
I need to see you demonstrate this to me. And I was like, okay. So I put this one down and you mill like 5 cards. And then I put this one down, and now you're milling like 10 cards.
Yeah.
And I just had to like walk him through it. Like, are you really gonna make me do the math on this?
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, if somebody infinited me to death, like, I would, out of spite, like, make
Well, that's the thing. Anyone, I feel like also, anyone that's played Magic ever has had that at least one moment where they've gotten infinited. It was bullcrap. And in order to share some of their pain,
right. Okay, here we go.
they've made the guy do their infinite.
Yeah.
However, I have a deck where I designed the deck to be a slow infinite lock. And
What do you mean by slow infinite lock?
so you know how normally once you explain all the processes, people can just see, oh, you're dealing 1 damage to me over and over and over again.
Right.
But anyway, now I have a deck that locks down the game, and it's a mill deck, technically. However, it mills them at the normal speed that a person naturally mills themselves.
Ah, okay.
I.e., drawing 1 card per turn for your whole deck.
I see.
And so,
Yes, sir.
I don't say anything at first. I just lock the game down. And then they go, okay, well, I'm not dead. Alright, I guess it's my turn. I draw a card. Okay, I still can't do anything, but whatever. Okay, I draw a card. And then they start to get frustrated. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not doing anything. And then I'm like, no, I'm doing it. I'm winning. Just wait. And then around, like, card number 20, they're just like, oh, you faggot.
That, like, completely, like, sums up, like, what my reaction would be.
Yeah. But so in that instance, people have actually requested to me, like, okay, let's just skip this. Let's speed this along. I don't need to see the whole process. Let's just, okay, we get to the end, I lose.
Well, spite only takes you so far.
Yeah.
Once you realize, you know, you can now just spend your time finding another game.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well just move
But yeah, it's just, normally people make you play out the infinite out of spite, but in my case, I've turned that back on them, and so I intend for them to play out the infinite while I just go get a sandwich. Because I can call out what I'm doing from the other room. Because I don't spend any mana. I just activate an ability. So I can walk away and be like, okay, I activate that ability. And then and then I'm done.
You just reminded me that I watched Searching for Bobby Fischer for the first time in forever last night, and that's the movie about the kid who's really good at chess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a bit where he does exactly that, and like, when he's playing chess with his dad, because
He's
like,
just calling out his moves, like,
well, yeah,
in
like,
the room, he's like, rook to c5.
he's trying to talk to his friend on the phone. His dad's like, "It's your turn." He's like, "All right," and be right back. And then like at the end, he's just like, "Pick up my horsey guy and move it over there." The dad's like, "Okay." And he's like, "Can we do something else now?" And dad's like, "Game's not over." And he's like, "Yeah, it is." And then his dad like looks at the board again.
Ah,
He's in
that's
check.
cool.
I fucking love that movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Yeah, I can't play chess. I like chess, but I can't play it because I take forever to think of my move, and games take forever. I mean, I take so long to plan out my move that I get impatient with myself of how long I take to play the game, and so I can't do it.
I believe that because I've seen you play Monpok, and I got fucking enraged. Like, it wasn't even just you, like, George, too. Like, you guys had the pussyfootingest ass game, like, in the universe. And I wanted you to both get the fuck out of my house, because it was pissing me off.
I mean, there's tears here because George got mad at me for taking too long. Like, when he plays with me, he's like, "God, you take forever." But then, yeah, when you play with him, you think he takes forever.
Well, I saw you both play.
Yeah,
You were both taking forever.
I mean, I will concede that.
Because you had the Mantis guy, who's supposed to, like, you know, use his cloak ability to just stay back and, like, take pot shots. And George was trying to close the gap, but also, like, stay far away enough that, like, you couldn't, like, you know, swarm him with your little guys.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you guys were just, like, shifting around the board. Oh, no,
Oh,
Karen!
damn it!
God, Karen keeps dying.
Yeah.
No more.
Alright, so that... Oh, no! Well...
Fuck. Well, on the plus side, now the Karen death doesn't count. Alright, well...
So we don't have time for that again.
We don't have time for that. I don't know why I have never died in any Star Wars game until this playthrough, yes.
Because you were blinded with rage about Mod. You know, okay. Before we cut the video here, I'll defend myself. I will concede that I do take a long time in Montauk, but I was pretty good at that game. I had a great win rate.
I'm sure you did.
at that game. Like, I went to tournaments. You know the couple of times I went to tournaments?
Yeah.
I only lost to freaking Solomon
Oh, like
and his, like,
Solomon is the
$1,000 army.
Solomon is the epitome of pay to win.
Yeah, I won like a premium figure. It was pretty cool, but I can't beat that guy with
I
his...
did not know that.
Yeah, it was like a mole guy.
Awesome.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys
Next time.
Next time.